Alright, welcome back everybody who's actually following me. Mr. Fixit here again. Just taking a break from cleaning house, cleaning shed and shit. Listen to some Upchurch the Redneck. Today I just want to talk about some shit that been issue in my life here lately. Yeah, I know it's an issue in everyone's life. I want to talk about conflict. Everybody has conflict. Everyone has issue with someone at some point in time, or groups of people. That's life. That is human nature. Now, what I want to discuss, if I can get this shit right, what I like to discuss today and talk about is the fact that everybody bitches about conflict. Like here recently, I've had conflict with a friend, a really close friend. We resolved it. The problem is, it's part of life and nobody wants to accept it. To have a much happier life, to have a slightly simpler life, because you can't have a simple life. It's not even human nature. It's not possible. To have a slightly simpler life and a slightly happier life, you have to find a way to eliminate conflict out of your life and to squash conflict when it comes about. Now, what people don't understand and don't realize is life can be simple, or as simple as you can make it. It can be happy, it can be joyful, but nobody wants to take initiative. You're a grown ass adult, even any kids that might be watching this. You're intelligent enough to know when you or someone else is taking something just beyond what it should be, making a conflict even bigger. There we go. Now, to establish an understanding of why conflict comes about, it's nothing you can take an analysis to. You can't analyze when a conflict is going to come about. You just have to basically deal with it. I want to step aside from conflict for a second and discuss something that again, listen to Upchurch the Redneck. One of his songs I was just listening to is Old Days. I've been reflecting lately on how things used to be back when we were younger. How life was a lot simpler. How shit, you can go to the grocery store and get all kinds of shit for $20, and nowadays you can barely even fill a damn little fucking hand basket full of fucking shit for $20. Right now, society, government, just the way the world works now is just gone to shit. Nobody wants to accept it. Those who have don't want to make an effort on helping to fix any of the problems. Those who are with me on Facebook have seen a lot of shit I shared. It is basically where we come from as a nation, as a country, where we were founded upon. We are nothing like what we once were. We are not the greatest nation in the world, like everyone says we are. It's just over exaggerated lie. I'm sorry. You can like it, you can hate it. I don't give a fuck. We are not the greatest country in the world. Our economy has gone to shit. Poverty is actually worse, in my opinion, from what I've read into and seen. Poverty has gotten worse than when we had our last uh shit. Sorry, my mind's getting too far ahead of my mouth. Succession, or back in the 30s and 40s, whatever the fuck that shit was, depression. Back when we had that depression, years before my lifetime, economy in shit, our economy, our poverty, homelessness, everything's gone up and is worse than then. And it's worse with our veterans. They're the ones suffering the most. They're the most homeless. They're the most economically deprived, and no one wants to help. There's not this. When it comes to the vets, this wounded warrior program, I honestly don't believe in it because there's too much corruption in it. Yes, they do help, but there's still corruption within it. Now, with that, that coincides with what I was wanting to talk about with conflict. We have conflict within between nations. We have conflict within our own nation, and we have conflict between one another. It's life. You can't bitch about it. You gotta accept it and find a way to make it easier on you, and cut a lot of it out. I only have so many friends, actually true friends, because it makes conflict for me a lot less. It makes drama a lot less. Now, those who know me well and have taken my advice in the past and seen how well I was right on many things, I want y'all to listen to this. If last time I researched this, if many of the nations, well-known nations like Germany, Russia, Iran, Iraq, Islam, Britain, Great Britain, all these fucking all these countries, they have a good solution to their own issues with their economy. Most of their minimum wage is hilariously higher than ours, and their cost of living is nowhere near ours. It's actually quite nice to live over there because you can afford things. There's one country that I researched, minimum wage is 19 an hour. Another is minimum wage is 22 an hour as to US currency. And you don't see many homeless or anything over there. But we have hundreds of thousands of fucking vacant, empty homes. And we have hundreds of thousands of homeless people. Where's the math? Look at the math on that. Seriously. We have all these people, all these companies who are hiring, all these companies that are not hiring. So yes, there is a debate upon that with the homeless so they can get a job or not, because it goes back to the employer and who he chooses to hire. What he feels best or chooses is best for his company. The problem with that, ergo, is most of them want experience. When you got people coming right out of high school who obviously have no experience, so how the fuck are they supposed to get hired on? Even people right out of college who have the knowledge to do the job, So these companies and corporations want people with experience. How the fuck are you supposed to get experience when no one's going to hire you? Because you don't have the experience. Now, that itself is conflict. That itself is an issue. Going back to my base principle of what this conversation is about. I'm going to push all that aside and I want to go to something else real fast. Nowadays, people call themselves falling in love and being in happy, loving relationships. I'm sorry. That shit ain't love. That shit ain't a true relationship. If you got a guy or girl with no job hooks up and falls in love with the other guy or girl that does have a job, has their own place, own car, can take care of themselves, move in together, live together, and to me, it's yeah, y'all may feel like y'all are in love, but y'all are in love with the idea of love. True love, I have not seen true love in the people I've come across, the people that just crossed my path, in years. It is, you found somebody you like, physically like, that can take care of you, can keep you sheltered, can feed you, can support you, and that's it. It is comfort. It is security. And the one who is taking care of you, they fell in love with the idea of having someone to be able to hold, take care of, and be there for them when they get home. I'm sorry. The world nowadays, the way it's gotten twisted and corrupt, it takes two to survive in a relationship. So if you fall in love in this scenario, and the other doesn't do what they can to get a job, chooses not to, it's not gonna work. It's not love. It is comfort and security. True love. I found true love once before, and shit happened. Actually, I found true love twice, and shit happened, and well, it's life. But true love is when you find someone who loves you for you, not what you have or can provide, or don't have and can't provide. And y'all go into something together wholeheartedly. That person makes you laugh, happy, keeps you just, that person keeps you in line. That person keeps you from changing the person that you are. That person keeps you motivated. That person makes you want to be better the way that you are, but better you. That is true love. I'm sorry, those relationships I see, especially this fucking shit on TV, 16 and pregnant, y'all motherfuckers get married just because y'all fucking dumbasses knocked up, hooked, blah, knocked boots and got knocked up at a young fucking age and feel, well, oh, this is morally responsible. Yeah, it is morally responsible to do for two parents to be together for the child. Well, y'all are fucking idiots knew better, and decided to get knocked up at such a fucking young age. It's stupid. I don't feel any kind of sympathy or anything for you. I feel sorry and feel bad and sad for that child. That's just how it is. And a lot of people will agree with me. Those of y'all that know me know I get lost in thought and forget shit sometimes here and there. So I kind of went off subject of what I was wanting to say there, but still. Point being, true love, from what I've gathered and what I've seen around me, on the fucking TV, it don't exist no more. It's all about comfort and security, and what you can get out of someone else, and what you can give to that person to keep them. It's just how it is. Now, a couple quick things before I get off here. Here pretty soon I'm gonna put one out about the politics. I'm gonna say a quick bit on that real fast. I'm also going to start a little spin-off, I guess, for those of y'all who need some help getting shit done, like do-it-yourself shit. Cars, house, whatever. I know a lot. I'm jack of all trades, master of none. So that's gonna be something coming up soon. But a little thing I want to say on this politics shit before I get off here is a video I seen on Facebook earlier this morning. A gentleman sitting in his car, kind of how I am now, making a video talking about white people, thanking them for being such fucking idiots for putting the president we have in office. Those of y'all who have followed me on Facebook, you can go back to my newsfeed, my page, and you can see it. Now I agree. I'm sorry. My opinion on this whole past election, I didn't vote. I'm sorry. Yes, Trump's got balls. Hillary knows what the hell she's doing. But Trump is a fucking ignorant, self-righteous ass. And Hillary is a two-faced, conniving little fucking bitch. Liar. So I'm sorry, I didn't vote. Neither one of them should fucking went in office. And the independents that nobody knew about, because they were not popular at all, one of them two should have gotten office. That's my opinion. But again, like I told you in the first video, the world don't care, the world don't want to hear it. It's whatever. Now, as always, stealing from a good friend of mine, words to live by, something to make yourself better in life. Never lie, cheat, steal. Try your best not to do anything to harm anyone. And when you can, do something to help someone out. Until next time, this is Mr. Fixit, and I hope to see y'all hitting up my videos, liking them, subscribe, share, and leave some comments. Let me know what you think and some things you would like to know, or opinions, or some things you'd like to talk about. Y'all have a good day.